Hello and welcome to Minecraft. And today, guys, I'm going to show you a really cool base design I came up with. I'm sure some other people have already come up with designs similar to this, but yeah, let's just jump into it. So Minecraft 1.14 is out, and it's added a cool new feature where if you usually you couldn't crawl through a 1.5 high block space. So before you'd always, even if you crouch, you couldn't get through here, but now you can crouch through here like this. Boom. So this is sort of like the concept I'm taking, but even more than this, you're allowed to go into a 1x1 space. So if with a simple trapdoor, I can now go from 2 blocks tall to 1 block. So look, if you look at your inventory, if I go, you're actually like sort of swimming, which is really funny with your person. But I want to show you a cool sort of base design I came up with to go with the sort of thing. So one of the cool things about this is like it's a 1x1 sort of base. You can still do all your sort of stuff in it, and this would be really cool, like underground. You can put like torches or lanterns there, but it's cool to like have close to in the ceiling. One problem is you got to be careful not to like break a block above you, or else you'll then go to 2 blocks tall, and you'll be unable to go back in the base. So maybe always keep a trapdoor with you to like get back to the 1x1. But I added this wall here of barrels to show you, because you can't open chests without something above it. You could technically break the blocks with the chest, but this looks cool. You have all the barrels, or shulker boxes, whichever one you like. And yeah, so make my way over here. So, but you could also have a 1.5 spaces high. You can have a chest in here as well, which is pretty cool. I also put an enchantment table room here. You can't go in there, or else it'll like I break this and I go in here. It'll remove my 1.5 tall block thing like this. Boom, and I'm stuck in here. So I just break my way out. That's just like that's why I put the slab there. But you can enter this space. So this space, like if you want to do 1.5 high, you can't sprint or anything. So it takes a pretty long time to like go around the base. But you could do a base like this, where you have like the really low ceiling, like this. Maybe if you have like a corridor that's like, super scary, you can do this sort of like design here. But yeah, the one high base could be cool, because like you could do a whole series where or like a whole world, where you try to like challenge yourself where you're only 1 block high. So you can either use a piston or like this. Trapdoor's really easy. Is it trapdoor? It's yeah, it's trapdoor. Can't remember what it's called, but yeah. But you can actually do a lot of stuff in just 1 block high. Like if I make my way over here, you can grow crops here. Boom, I've got my underground crop farm. Put a lily pad, or else you're gonna do the same thing I said about the enchantment room. So you can have a whole farm underground. Make my way over here. It's cool because it's like you're crawling around everywhere. It's cool. You can have a little chicken farm, because chickens are 1 block high as well. I like it because it's like a sort of like design where it's different. It's a new way of like thinking about how to construct a base. Like you could have loads of little rooms. Like a storage room could be full of barrels until you get shulkers, which are pretty hard to get because you can't get them until you get to the end. So for the beginning of the game, you're going to start with barrels because you can't open chests. And you have all the crafting tables work here perfectly fine, except for the enchanting table, which you need a full 2 high room. But you could create like a little 2 high room, and then oh man, I want to go back in there. I should have put a trapdoor here, but I didn't. Make sure to put trapdoors everywhere in case you like mess up your thing accidentally. You can also use this trick to mine, which is really good. And yeah, but you could put the enchantment table in a room, and then like right click it from here. So if I grab some stone, there it is. Fix this. Break these. Like this. If you do this, and then you put a slab, like so, you can have like a little enchanting room. There you go. You put like a slab there, so you can't go in there, but you can see it still. So like, this is like a little. I wish you could go like into 0.5 high. That'd be pretty cool. Like you're like in a tight. Oh, then you go in like to a staircase, like into like a 0.5 in the corner. That you'd be like the smallest space you could be in, but no, that'd be cool though. So yeah, so do this if you want to like have a completely one high base. It's just like a design I came up with. Like, oh, this is cool. Like you have like a lantern, like sort of hidden like that. Lanterns are pretty cool. They're a cool new block that I think aren't talked about enough. They're like really cool. But yeah, you can pop up here. You can have a whole base that's just 1.5 high as well. Like maybe, yeah, if you want to be like a dwarf, because like if you want to do like a dwarf series where you're like a dwarf, like Simon from. Oh look at they fixed the graphical glitch. There was so many like white specks. I think you can see a few of them, but there was like hundreds of white specks on my wall. Oh, thank goodness they fixed that glitch. Like that was really annoying. But this is a really cool thing they added, and it's I think it is a feature because they said they wanted this to be in the game. I don't know if strip mining is better with 2 high or 1 high. But yeah, there's all the crafting tables and furnaces and all sorts of like things you can use. And here's all your storage. Yeah, this is just like a quick design I made. I just wanted to like sort of get my thoughts about the 1.14 mechanics out there. And yeah, I'm sure there's lots of really good builders like could make really awesome bases with this. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode. Here's like the whole base. This is the whole thing I made above ground. It'd be really easy to make below ground because you'd like you'd mine down and then you'd put the trapdoor and then you'd start mining and then you'd put your chickens there. You'd have like your farms. You'd have a whole thing. But thank you guys for watching. Check out my other builds. There's like a haunted house. There's an aquarium I did. I built loads of stuff and check out all of them. Thank you guys for watching this episode though. Remember to like and subscribe and goodbye.